I'm Nick, a pilot here in Democratic Republic of Congo. We're here in Kikongo today, a small village. And this is Pastor Reverend Glenn Chapman, a missionary who's been here for many, many years.
Today we're here to inaugurate a university. We've had pastoral training here for 60 years, so today we've moved it up to university level. The pastoral school was started by Rita's grandparents back in the late 40s. So we're actually third generation working here with the pastoral training. We felt recently that we needed to do a significant change, and so we have three majors now: theology, agriculture, and pedagogy, or teacher training. Three main areas that will address the rural needs of this area. What do you want to do after you finish your studies here? Ingénieur en agronomie. She wants to be an agricultural engineer. Tu veux faire quoi? Même d'études. She wants to be the dean of studies at a high school.
People are drawn to the city, and there's training for pastors there, and they just stay. But in the countryside, there are thousands of churches without
any trained
pastors.
You have a lot of people here, a lot of people in the villages without any training at all, who are trying to be pastors because they can collect money being pastors. And so by being university trained, we can work against these false teachers.
There's no cell phone reception here. There's no city power, no city water. It takes about 1 day, 12 hours to get here by road, and motorcycle and a few other modes of transportation. But with the airplane, it's 50 minutes, 55 minutes, and so we can make that a lot easier on them. Because there's no cell phone service, it's hard to coordinate efforts with professors who come from Kinshasa to teach at the university, for students to stay in touch with their families who come from other villages and other places. 2 years ago, we brought the VSAT out here so that they could have university. That is a huge draw to come to the village, to be able to still maintain connection with their families.
Internet's really what's made the university viable here. I think without the internet we would not be viable, being so isolated. So I think it's making a big difference for higher learning in a rural setting.
The only way we could bring in the dish and all the equipment without it being destroyed en route was to bring it in by the airplane. So we had 2 Congolese technicians that spent, I think they spent a few days here.
Yeah.
It was quite a feat to get that all set up. So what does it mean today to have the university open for you?
It's very important for me, very exciting to have the university here, because this is the first time for us here in this area to receive the university, because people will come here to study and the level will be very high now.
So we spent several hours this morning celebrating and dancing, and the whole village came. I mean, the church was packed. Hundreds and hundreds of people came to celebrate what this means for them in the village, what this means for Congo, for their children, for the future. And we got to be a part of it with MAF.
Thank you for Mission Aviation Fellowship, because you are very helpful for us. If you are not there, we cannot come here. Now, thank you, MAF.